Hi, welcome to AFTV. I have James B with me. Smiles on his face. We spent the whole day together travelling up. It was a good day.
Warm day. Yeah.
As you can tell, it's very warm.
I'm really wrapped up. It's not even that cold. I'm being quite dramatic, to be honest. But
let's start with
that was fun.
It was fun. Let's start with your score prediction. You said 2-1. I mean, we saw 5-0 today.
This is choking me a little bit. I'm just going to open it up a little. There we go. 5-0, and I don't really think we got our second gear. And I think that was the most impressive thing about it. I thought of all the kind of impressive wins we've had this season, you know, West Ham, Leicester, the Spurs game, Villa, they were good, but you could see Arsenal were really powering across the pitch, pressing hard, tackling hard, working hard to make movement, to open spaces. Today, I felt we never really got our second gear, and we were just very... You see with the Leeds game, we won 4-1.
Yep.
I thought Leeds were calamitous at the back. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Norwich were much better. But today, I don't think Norwich were that level of poor. Yeah. I think Arsenal just had a very good, professional approach to this game. They get the early goal, and it's comfortable. And that was good. And I enjoyed that. And I think the other thing I enjoyed was the players, 5-0, but they weren't overly excited about it. It was like they turned up, scored 5 and left, and it's been a long time since Arsenal sort of approached a game like that and delivered, and it was great.
I'm smiling at you here because you're saying, like, you know, I don't think they got our second gear. We saw the players really enjoy it. You saw Xhaka back off his We saw moments where it was like, these are, I guess it was very comfortable for Arsenal today.
And I want to talk about Granit Xhaka and Arteta. I'll get to him in a sec, but I've been on these fan cams over the last year and a bit. I've been on social media. I've had my bit to say about Xhaka. I never make it personal, nor do I ever say that there's not a good player and they're not giving the credit that he does deserve. But he's been a better player for Arsenal under Arteta than he has been under Wenger and Emery, that's for sure. Did I feel he was still at the level I needed? No. But what I've seen since he's come back, the North London derby performance as well, Arteta's devising a system where Xhaka can get forward more and Partey's the lone defensive midfielder, and it gets the best out of what Granit Xhaka does well. He's picking up pockets in space like a number 10 would. He's using his kind of positional awareness, which I think is something that's improved over the last few years. His wonderful left foot, because he does have a good range, and he's got that experience and that shithousery and all those things that, yes, sometimes it goes overboard, and over the years it's cost us. But he's looking at a much more mature player and a more complete midfielder than we've seen. And I know people talk about the opposition, it's only been a few games. I'm just saying, I've been one who's criticised, and I've really enjoyed what he's been doing, and I really enjoyed him today. I thought he was good. Just because he's not getting the assists that Odegaard got today, and he's not picking out those, I mean, there were some lovely passes. Don't underestimate what he does when it comes to getting into those pockets, sort of getting him beyond and finding himself in more advanced areas. That was crucial to what we did today and the problems we caused Norwich. He was very good.
Yeah, and I know he got a yellow card, and some fans will say, oh, well, that's what Xhaka does. But
and then managed the game brilliantly after that.
That was exactly what I was going to say. He stayed on the pitch and he still had a really good game. So, I had to highlight that. Let's go then to Mikel Arteta. Sitting fourth on Boxing Day, halfway through the season. It's looking very bright.
Of course it's looking good. The signings are looking superb. Only 1 or 2 that haven't really worked since he's arrived. If not, I mean, and by the way, they were free signings, I think. So the players are turning up for him. Tactically, the tweaks he's making, we look better. I like that Martinez's come in, performed, and he's kept him. We know he loves Smith Rowe, but he's making a statement with that, and I really like that as well. What can I say? Again, I was very critical after Everton. If I'm to be over analytical about it, I'd say that Tierney coming in with Martinelli on the left, I think and Xhaka coming in, there's a nicer balance between experience and youth. Tavares is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but maybe there's a better balance there, I don't know. Maybe he's just allowing the players to express themselves a little bit more, I don't know. Whatever it is, something's clicked since Everton, because we didn't play like that at Everton and then just get unlucky, nor did we keep the intensity against United that we kept against West Ham. So something has changed. And whatever it is, you've got to credit Arteta with it. And, he's done a lot of good since he's come at the club. The question was, does that get us to the level we want to be? I don't know yet, but we look on course. So,
And we'll find out, I suppose, in the new year when we play the likes of Cities and
Liverpool in the Cup games, Spurs, all that. The games to come.
I know we're going to do player ratings in a second, but we've got to have a word for Martin Odegaard, because fans were saying at the beginning, where is he? He was on the bench for a lot of the start of the season because he wasn't putting the performances that we expect of him. But today we kept looking at each other like, oh, Odegaard is just class. So just a word to him as well and how important he was in today's performance.
There's certain things that, like, there aren't necessarily metrics for it in football, like how many times, you have expected goals. Yeah. Imagine if there was like expected possession loss.
Ball retention.
Yeah, like expected ball retention. Yeah. Like the amount of times he's kept the ball that maybe another player wouldn't. Where there's a tight space and he's just got the quick feet. He wins a foul. He keeps a bit safe sometimes. But I think that's part of the instruction. I think part of it is to be patient, is to make it a nightmare for Norwich and Leeds and whoever to get the ball off us. And Odegaard's great, and he got the 2 assists with some lovely passes. So well done to Martin Odegaard. And sorry, I just want to throw in, and Rob Holding came in today, did very well. Fair. But we'll chat about him more in the player ratings.
Perfect. And then to round up, James, I need to ask you, out of the 5 goals, what was your favourite? I'm going to let you know from people I spoke with today. Kieran Tierney's currently on 3. Yeah. Bakayo's second goal is currently on 2. So. You could level it up, or you're going to go with...
No, I'm going completely rogue.
Penalty?
Yeah. Lovely finish.
We scored one.
Saka's first goal.
Okay.
It sets the tone. Yeah. It's a lovely goal. Maybe the keeper should do better, but it gives Arsenal the impetus. And from that moment on, we started the game well. Norwich did nothing, but it helps that we got the early goal and killed it off. So, yeah, that's the best of the lot.